What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Not doing too bad. See, I seem to think this bell brings a lot of peace. I was going through something a couple weeks ago and had a talk right here, and peace just was resolved right here at this bell. This bell's at my church. Something about the bell, it's the closest thing I can get to Liberty Bell because I obviously haven't been to Philadelphia. But the reason why I'm doing this video is last night I was thinking of when we covered the thing with Fort Fest with had an interview with Jake Ferris and Adrian, aka or the artist, aka the last Happy the Hobo. So we were talking about the retirement show that I'm working on now, and I was thinking, you know what, Adrian and I were talking off camera, and he follows me and he looks at me like a good friend. I never thought throughout all these years I'd be good friends with Happy the Hobo, last ever Happy the Hobo. We became good friends after with the interview that we did back in 2019. And we're talking about me retiring. He's like, you're never gonna retire. I was talking about my last match with the boys because again, I'm trying to think about doing a retirement show. And then I was like, last night about 3 o'clock in the morning, I was thinking, I was like, okay, you know how in the retirement show I put two brand new moments of from me was either it was the Boyz II Men cameos that they did, but I'm like, I should take that one out because that is the opening of the show. The Boyz II Men cameos, and then what Adrian Brocco T shot at the concert, and then what Mike Moser shot at the concert. And I'm like, that's part of the opening. So why should I have that as a Landis moment? So all I could do is just scratch it off on the thing and put the Adrian artist giving me the painting, and then the passing of the torch. That's gonna be a brand new part of the show I'm gonna add when I get home. But I could always scratch it off and put the thing up. But again, when I do these writings, Wesley could tell you and everybody that knows me, when it comes down to writing these things with the shows, I gotta make sure it looks right and make sure that everything's in place. So when I get home for the very, very last time, I'm gonna be rewriting the show. Just to add another thing into it and erase one thing off of it. But people say, "Oh, you can just scratch it off." No, I gotta make sure it's perfect when I edit. And after the 16th, we'll be scheduling editing for that time. So again, Jake and them made a person. I was going through a lot of stuff yesterday. Trust me, a lot of stuff. But they made me feel really good with their comments. They said that I'm part of Fort Wayne culture, and by saying that I'm a big thing of Fort Wayne culture made me feel so good inside. People tell me this all the time that I'm an icon, I'm a Fort Wayne legend. I don't see it. I just see me as just me being myself. I don't sit there and gloat about this and that. Yeah, I've worked my butt off for a lot of stuff I've done. And there's no denying I've worked my butt off, and I still do to this day. But I just slow down on doing the shows. And with the triple threat match, I don't know what's going on. When Brett has his temper, she says he doesn't want to do it, and he just goes off on me. I don't know what's going on. I just want to go out the proper way of retiring. But yeah, representing New Haven Bulldogs, yeah. But yesterday I was wearing nothing but Southside, so I'm representing New Haven right now. But this bell right here just brings me peace, and it makes me, you know, I don't know, something about this bell that I like. Look at that. So I can just ring it. But just something about this bell, just I don't know. But yes, I'm going to be making one more last change, and that's why I need to do the show and get it done and over, so I don't make no more changes. Again, been doing this for 31 years, and I got to make sure being in entertainment, I make sure everything's perfect and done the right way. So after I get done from this, so people, if you're watching this, please let me have my day to myself. I really have a day to myself. I want to relax, go home, take a little nap, and then rewrite the whole show. So again, God bless you guys, and thank you very much for your support again. Jake, Adrian, you made my day yesterday by saying that I'm a part of Fort Wayne culture. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Love you guys.